tumebadilisha sheria sasa. Zamani mtu akiuawa na ndovu alikuwa analipwa shilingi 200,000. Tumesema kama serikali sasa, mwananchi akiuawa na ndovu tunamlipa shilingi 500,000. Na ama mnyama yeyote. Na pale mbele hapo katikati mwananchi akiumizwa na ndovu tumeweka graduation. Ingine watalipwa 300,000, ingine 2,000,000, kama amekumiza zaidi tunapigisha 4,000,000. Bora hujasafiri kwenda ile safari ya mbele ya kwenda mbali. Bora bado huko area tunakushughulikia. Sema hiyo. Na vile vile mambo ya snake bites na yale mengine, so tunapangana pamoja na nyinyi.
Welcome back to Havana Media. My name is Boniface Owino, and as usual I'm going to be your host for today. Now, there is something that I'm failing to understand here. And that is what I want us to talk about. I don't know whether I'm the one who've realized that, but there is this thing that have really disturbed me. It's really disturbing me. Do these people sit down before going publicly to talk to the citizens? Do they sit down first, maybe in their office, or maybe they meet somewhere, and they discuss what they're going to tell the citizens? Like, you find that leaders are not in the same place, but what they speak is the same thing. Though they bring it in a different way, but they speak of the same thing. That is what I want us to talk about. But before we do that, I'd like to give you a chance at the comment section so that you can tell me what you think concerning what I've just said or what we've just watched. But if it's the first time also that we're watching this video, I would like to give you a chance to subscribe, also like our videos, and then, as I normally say, that feedback is normally the key thing in any form of communication. You can tell us where you're watching us from, and I'll not fail to thank those who have giving us your support, because without your support, this channel can never grow and it cannot be where it is by now. Thank you very much. May God bless you. Asante sana. Now, back to our discussion. President William Samoei Ruto, together with Ndindi Nyoro, Aden Duale, together with the First Lady, that is Rachael Ruto. Yesterday they were talking about something, and I would like us to hear what they were saying. First of all, we'll start with what William Ruto was saying. So William Ruto was talking about making the right decisions, and he was saying that Kenya made the. It's like he was trying to say that Kenyans made the right decision by choosing him to become their president. What is? That is President William Ruto. Let us listen to what Rachael Ruto had to say. Rachael Ruto was saying that the Kenyan shillings has dropped big because, so it means that it is only through prayers that is making these things through. You know, in as much as we depend in prayers, in as much as we pray, but we should not focus too much on that, because, okay, this is an economic issue. This is not a spiritual thing. So coming publicly to tell us that the shillings has dropped simply because of prayers, it means that the things that have been rising, it's because we don't pray. Listen to what Rachael was saying.
Tumeambiwa mambo ya mvua, wakati tulikuwa na kiangazi, tulienda tukaomba, Mungu akatupatia mvua. Tumeona shilingi yetu imeweza kupata nguvu. Dola shilingi ilikuwa imeenda mpaka 160. Ilikuwa inaelekea 165. Siku moja ikarudi mpaka ikafika 140. Siku nyingine ikafika 135, 130 na bado inarudi nyuma. Hebu niwaulize, kama si Mungu, huyo ni nani?
And then Aden Duale, that is the Minister of Defense. Minister of Defense was talking about the reduction in petrol, in the price of petrol, and he was saying that the petrol has reduced simply because of the good leadership of William Ruto. Listen to him.
Gari diesel na petrol ilikuwa juu kabisa. Leo imeshuka, na muangalieni hii mwezi itaenda chini sana kwa uongozi na baraka ya Mwenyezi Mungu na uongozi wa rais wetu. Mumeona katika majirani zetu zote, nchi za jirani, ni Kenya pekee ndio dola imeshuka sana, na shilingi ya Kenya imekuja juu sana. Mumeona tangu ameshika ushukani, Kenya imekuwa na amani. Hamjawahi kuona wagaidi wamekuja kufanya maovu katika nchi yetu. Mmeona fertilizer imefika kwa wananchi. Na jana mliona waziri wetu wa agriculture, ile kampuni ililete fertilizer ya bandia jana ilifungwa. Kwa sababu hiyo kampuni na hawa watu lazima wapelekwe kotini. Na mimi nilisema miaka mingi sana, na nimeandika kitabu. Nilisema kama Kenya haitabadilika katika muhula wa uongozi wa William Ruto, Kenya haitabadilika. Na sasa imeanza kubadilika miaka 1.5. Imebadilika, haijabadilika? Imebadilika mpaka hata kiongozi wa upinzani tunampeleka akuwe rais wa bara la Afrika. Kama rais ni mtu mbaya, kama rais ni mtu wa roho mbaya, kama wengine ambao walikuwa uongozini, hangefanya hiki tendo anamfanyia kiongozi wetu Raila Odinga.
Now, the most funniest person now is the Ndindi Nyoro. Ndindi Nyoro is saying very well here that Kenya got a very good, like let's say a driver, because, okay, let me put it this way. Is he trying to say that the person that is leading Kenyans, like the president himself, is leading Kenya in a very good direction? And if it goes like that, then there is something good that is coming, that we're going to get. Listen to him.
And I agree. Every view is good. If you ask me, last year Kenya grew. By what percent? 5.6%. Was it impressive? Yes. Why? It was the 29th fastest growing economy in the world. Is the price of basic commodities coming down? Yes. How do I know? I buy them. How much was Uga 2 years ago? Over 200 shillings. How much is it now? A fraction of that. That is a fact. Inflation last month was 5.7%. In the month of March, 5.7%. Way even below our own benchmark as a country. These things are not done ati zinaaguka tu. Mimi nataka nishukuru the policies rais wetu alikuja nazo. Vile tuliingia akasema kama ni subsidy iende kwa mkulima. Kama ni uchumi, we build the base, not the roof. When you build the base, it is sustainable. Na ndio maana mnaona ukiangalia uchumi wa Kenya unaenda juu 5.6%. This year tunatarajia itakuwa 5.7%, higher than China. Our currency is gaining against all the other major currencies. Ukiangalia inflation is coming down, which is a good thing kwa sababu bei ya bidhaa inakuja chini. All these things are done out of a conscious, deliberate decision making. And there is even better good news. Na mimi napongeza rais wetu ya kwamba kutoka leo hii Saturday bei ya mafuta inashuka sana leo. And therefore I can assure all Kenyans, mwenye anaendesha hii ship ya Kenya ako sawa. Na pia niseme wa Kenya, mimi nawashukuru sana kama wadosi wetu. Wa Kenya wote, sisi wote. Kwa sababu ya patience, mumepea serikali ya mdosi wangu, Mheshimiwa Dr. William Ruto. Kwa sababu tugekibiza rais wetu, saa zingine siasa ingekuja ikuwe very heated. Aseme hapana, subsidize uga, subsidize hii. Sasa Kenya ingekuwa inachoto.
Now, personally there is something that I'm failing to understand. I'm failing to understand something here. Why is it that the cost of living is still high than the way it used to be during the time of Uhuru Kenyatta? Because as it stands, the EPRA have reduced the cost of fuel. But now, in as much as the fuel has been reduced, or maybe the onga has been reduced, but I don't understand what is really going on. But another thing, if you look at it this way, Kenya shillings has gained strength compared to dollars, but yet people are suffering. But when I was looking at this thing, I looked at it and I came to realize something. That they pretend they'll lie to us, or maybe they pretend that they've reduced the cost, the price of fuel. But when you look at it, there are some of the things that are being increased. Like now, there's no way you can reduce the cost, the price of fuel, and the tax is still high. The money that is the tax that people are paying is equivalent to the money that has been reduced from the fuel. So in as much as people might be very happy that the fuel has been reduced, the money that has been used, okay, let's say for example, fuel has been reduced by 7 bob. If the fuel is reduced by 7 bob, this 7 bob you'll find somewhere that the price, maybe the price of maybe something has been increased by 7 bob. So in as much as we are saying that the price of fuel has been reduced, there is something somewhere that the price has been increased. So there is no much big difference. You know, these are the things. These are common things that people look at. Like people look at, okay, what is the price of fuel? What's the price of maybe sugar? The price of unga? The price of the things that are used, the things that are being used regularly. But when you look at it very well, you come to realize that the tax that is being paid is even higher than the price of fuel that has been reduced. I started by saying this, that I fail to understand, or I don't even understand why these people, whenever they go, they're in different places, but they speak about the same thing. Is it that they sit down, discuss what they're going to say, you know, and these guys are very good at reading the psychology of people. They know very well that at this point, what people want to need or want to hear is that the price of fuel has been reduced, the price of unga has been reduced, the price of sugar has been reduced, and now this has been reduced. So when they come out to us, automatically, obviously, they know what we want to hear. We citizens, they already know what we want to hear. So that is what they'll give us. You hear Rachael Ruto telling us that the price of the strength of Kenya shillings has reduced simply because of the prayers. You know, something that does not make sense. How does the strength of shillings reduce compared to dollars simply because of prayers? You cannot tell us that strength of shillings has gained strength simply because of prayers. Which kind of prayer is that? Okay, if Kenya shillings has gained strength because of prayers, why can't we pray for doctors also to be paid? Why can't we pray for doctors also to be paid? I had IG call me talking about taking actions into the Kenya police taking actions into their hands, simply because of simply because of the doctors are striking and is illegal. So they want to bring enforcement. They will now want to use force to force doctors to go back to work because the strike is illegal. And William Ruto is not even talking about it. William Ruto is just talking about Kenya shilling gaining strength, the price of fuel, not even the issue of doctors, not even the issue of fertilizers. You know, it is so funny. Not even the issue of accidents. He's talking about the issue of Kenyan. You know, some of the things. I don't know what you think. That is why I also want to give you a chance at the comment section so that you can tell me your view concerning those 3 statements. And until we meet again, I have been your host, Boniface. Bye-bye.